Beautiful things of the world. Doesn't it feel great to be a woman these days? This is also, don't it feel great for certain people to be a disgrace to the human race and feel like as if they're getting away with certain things? Because this is like, whatever it is I'm saying, it's going to be nothing but truth, hard truth. So help you God. This is also someone that could be attempting to try to hack something. Where the fuck that came from? But to do something in order to create some type of interruption. It's like, oh, we're gonna fuck with their head and make it believe as if there's no one next door to them, but it's a stench. Because I remember my ancestors like, we're gonna leave a stench anytime that there's someone near you and they're too close for comfort. Even if it's like with next door, I was like, well, reveal to me if it's person next door or something like that. Reveal the stench. So it's a stench that they keep giving me to allow me to know someone is around me that shouldn't be around me. This person can be from Central America or Mexico. So someone who's near me, next door. Because I know over here, buddy is Puerto Rican and the wife, the girl is, whatchamacallit, white. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's next door is either from Central America, somewhere in Central America, or Mexico. Okay. Currently using a 501c as a front to launder the money to pay this person to do something. I'm hearing Jamie, Jeremy, so it starts with some type of name. Jonathan or something like that. People, so this is a group chat. This is like somebody that was hoping that they could remain incognito, like you wasn't gonna know. This is also someone that could have got paid from ex-friends, co-workers to pay. Yep, they paid them via Cash App, did some type of scam. This is also someone that could have been paid from a Puerto Rican woman, dark-skinned woman, to do some dark spiritual hoodoo work. So this person could be a practitioner too. This person could be someone in shape or whatever, but it's whoever's in 205 currently. It's who's working with these people at this time. I'm hearing this person could have been here in the States before and they did something in the prime, or it's like this person's not as up to their prime as they used to be. So somebody could be older. Yeah, this is a person that could be like confused on what it is that they could do. This is like somebody that could have told them like, oh, this person, they're not going to know it's you. They're not going to sense it's you. The challenge is, do I work with this motherfucker, or it's just like, do I let go of the connection with these people? This person collaborated with like 3 other people, or they could have been trying to, they're currently working with 3 other people. Whoever they got this information from that sent this information out March 18th. Somebody definitely recently probably got out of jail or something like that. It's like somebody could have been doing 18 years, and it's like, I'll give you 13 years, and once you get this done, I'll cut off an extra 3 more years, give you a year or something else. So somebody was like, fuck it. Hell yeah, I'll do it. This is coming to light. Somebody may feel like, what the fuck? You ain't supposed to know this. This is also somebody they could have put them on notice around August 19th last year. Or they got information or intel on this person about, you know what I'm saying? This is person playing ear hustling at this time. Because whoever this person is in 205, they got paid by this Puerto Rican person. Some friends and co-workers. So this is like Affinity here, Academy. They on the group chat, but they also paid the person next door is from Central America or Mexico, for sure. Okay, currently using a 501c, so they're trying to keep the front of where they won't be able to keep receipts of how they paid this person or how they trying to keep up with this place. But it's too easy to do this because Like I said, I'm a little bit annoyed because it's like when it's that time, it's like motherfucker, hey, PMS be a motherfucker. I swear to God. Allow your body to do what it's gonna do naturally. Somebody's like, well, shit, ain't it no longer tied to me? It don't no longer tied to you. Shit, I ain't even tripping about that truth no more. But what I will trip about is about keeping that information regardless. Yeah, somebody feeling like somebody wasn't gonna see something that they was doing or plotting in June. Because it was like, they got the white woman out, but they still kept the place under contract for like 10 months where they covered it under like a 501c. So, like I said in here, they doing, it's like a sublease on a sublease. So somebody that could be near me. So whoever's in 205, they basically did like a sublease, but it's leased. But they making the lease like how if you go get hotels, you can book out to like 10 rooms, but the 10 rooms is under, say for instance, they put 10 rooms and they all name them George. It's something like that. So whatever this business account or cash app is, somebody's using a 501c. And this is a group of people that could be co-workers, friends, and something like that. And they come from different groups, food industry, whatever. And they're using this 501c right now to launder this money to pay for whoever this person is from Central America or Mexico. But they clearly, this person was doing some time. So they pulled this person, whoever could be next door, to help them right along with the police helping them or whatever, to be surrounded around the clock to do this. Yeah, a white male judge from the local court is aware of this person being here. They were told to report back to this person over the next 4 to 6 weeks. So whoever is next to me, because this is a duplex, so when you go into our house, there's some stairs and then everything else. But somebody, whoever the fuck they are, they heavy-footed like a motherfucker. That shit is annoying, but I can give two shits. I know how to tune it out. This is also somebody that's hijacking the internet. They purchased a VPN or a DNS. They're using a computer or a phone at this point. 2 terabyte storage. So if you're looking into the computer and it seems like there's a computer nearby, y'all know how to pick up the radius. But this person has this, a VPN and DNS, computer and laptop. But once you catch on to it, they're going to have no choice but to get rid of it because they got to burn it. Because once you know what it is that they're using, they'll get you rid of it. I'm pretty sure if I go turn on whatever I need to turn on, I can pick it up. This is something, somebody got something on the stove though. A mythology. Somebody, Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, Israel, William, Blake. Something about the name Mercado or Marshana or something like that. Somebody could like to eat cherries or something like that, fruits. So, ooh, deja vu. I'm telling you, it's getting closer and closer to something happening. But whoever this white male judge that's locally to wherever I'm at, the local court, something about 4 to 6 weeks. So they could have, whoever's going to be here, they're supposed to pay for them to be here for like 4 to 6 weeks. Something about this week. A small business owner. They could have also fronted and got and see whoever this is that could be in this apartment complex as well. Y'all probably see transfers from cousins, aunts, and uncles that could have been gossiping with a business owner and a judge, okay? Some co-workers, some friends. They're trying to collaborate with something. They're trying to put something to an end, but it's like they keep getting caught up in this shit. A mother, a takedown, being super dismissive. This is also a CPS and DCF worker this week. So they might be taken down this week. They might be end up looking into this. Somebody could have on a green, yellow, or a black shirt, white or red. These people are having an ego death. Worry about the wrong thing. They need to do better. This is like people that keep trying to say somebody is bitter, but it's like, honestly, you get two shits. Something about in the tree or on the grass, somebody got some type of thing. If you're not really paying attention, you won't see the surveillance. Biracial. So whoever this other person is that's involved, like they fit to get caught up by DCF or CPS. This is like somebody that could literally just have a child, but you getting caught up in bullshit. There's like instead of just focusing on recovery and nursing your child, somebody is just getting involved in some bullshit. It's like they so somebody was like so adamant that they gonna miss the whole fucking mark. Like focus on breastfeeding your child or something like that. U.S. Embassy using funds and city funds. So this is like someone trying to figure out if they can get somebody from another country. Well, shit, if we can't get them here, let's see where they're going to travel to next. And then we can go ahead and try to do it from there. And you can try to traffic them and get rid of them then. Like something that somebody is doing, all this shit is fit to come to end. It's fated to go to an end. It's fated for all this shit to come to the surface. Yes, it's fated for this shit to. I don't know. This person could be working from the gym or something like that, fit and shapely. It's fated. May or June. Somebody was gonna give up the information because it's like I'm elated to give this shit up because this is too much. Somebody may feel like it's just too much information coming up for something that people keep saying that this shit is like, oh, it's fake, this is fake, and it's like somebody is really sitting there like, how the fuck is something so fucking fake if the person is too fucking accurate and they're not nowhere like around us, they're not in our conversations, they're not in none of this shit. Like somebody is clearly making it very clear to these motherfuckers like ain't shit fake about it, whether they telling the group or not, or whether they sitting there dropping gems to people. Somebody could have noticed that these people, whoever came to them about this shit around May or June, they was like, somebody was looking at some people in disgust, like y'all some fake religious ass motherfuckers. Some people are finding out some of these people are just, they do incest. Like they okay with sleeping with their own fucking family. Somebody could be from India. Somebody's name could be India. Somebody could be from India. Or these people from India. So that means that this is crazy. So I feel like a deeper secret than what I know. I be just scratching the surface about certain shit. But this shit runs so much deeper. And then a lot of people, y'all probably be sitting here talking about, oh, she's talking dark. No, I'm talking real fucking facts that happen in real life. A lot of fucking people love to play like, oh, this stuff don't happen. It happens every day. Y'all just sit there and be close. Like, I don't see anything happening. And it's happening right in front of y'all faces. But people don't like to listen to nothing until it's happening to them. That's what I realized. And it's more often than not that people want to sit there, well, it ain't me, until it's them, and then it's, oh, why didn't nobody tell me? No, you remember when you watched somebody else go through that shit? You remember when you thought that was cow shit or bullshit? Oh, don't nobody go through that shit. Now that you going through that shit, now you want the same empathy and sympathy and the pity for people, but you remember the person that was sitting there trying to tell you about how the fuck this shit really goes down, and y'all didn't want to believe them. You didn't want to help them. You wanted to go ahead and make them drown. So why can I not let you drown? You see, this is some shit like guilty by association. Come to tell the truth. May I have some of your time? These are fucking people realizing like, oh, so shit, this person's supposed to have been like a father to you, and your father is looking at his daughter like that. It's some fucking men right now like, you should want to protect your motherfucking kids, and this motherfucker desiring to sleep with their fucking kid. But then it's like, okay, now it makes sense why this person didn't want to be around this person. Oh, that's supposed to be their auntie, and they auntie didn't mind having other women sleeping with them. Like, I see why this person stayed away from them. Oh, this person is just vindictive and hateful because they in their feelings because they didn't get something that they want. Okay, now I see why this person stayed away. Oh, damn, this person was willing just to kill them because they needed just $50. Like, That shit happen every fucking day. And then they be, oh God, the Lord and Jesus and shit like that. But to be the first one on the fucking main line, hey, who you know I can get to kill this bitch? That shit happen more often than not. But no one wants to sit there and take it serious until it's them. Like, oh, my auntie put a life insurance on me and they trying to kill me. Okay, what you want me to care about it for? You remember when I was telling you about something like that? Wasn't no empathy, wasn't no sympathy, but these will be people wanting you to hear them when it's time, when that shit start hitting them. That's the shit that it don't make no sense. Then it's like, pray for me, help me. No, ain't nobody fit to fucking pray for your ass. You gotta remember when somebody was sitting there on their ass, they was going through this shit. Hey, people putting life insurances on me and my motherfucking kids, but it's the ha ha look ha 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 ha. Now that you're gonna have some fucking people right now sitting here thinking like, I ain't think my sister would do me like this and put a policy on me. I ain't think my sister would put a policy on me and my motherfucking kids, and I'm trying to live right type shit. Okay, I'm gonna be the person to tell you straight up to your motherfucking face what you telling me for. It don't make me an asshole, it don't make me the dick, it don't make me less of a person, it don't make me a bad person at all. I have to remember all that shit that I had to go through by myself. And you know what I would tell you? Chin up, chest out. Hold your head up high. I did. You can do it too. You be alright. These are people that don't get that concept, but want to throw religion in the face. Why you doing all that? Well, I'm pretty sure anything that I'm doing right now, the right people that are meant to see it will actually take heed to it and actually be like, well, shit, she did make it through it. It might be a little bit motherfucking difficult, but shit, chin up, chest the fuck out. Suck it the fuck up. Stand up or sit the fuck down. And sitting down, you're going to be in a grave. Or you're going to learn to speak the fuck up. Because other than that, they're going to sit there and just try to keep moving shit, try to make you seem like you blind to what the fuck going on. Because most times, 10 times out of 10, I do this because they're going to feel like you're going to back down eventually. You back down, that one moment that they feel like you fit the fucking back down is going to be that one little cinch of bullshit that they're going to try to throw in between to make you believe that your truth of what it is that you went through and how you experienced it, that you're not experiencing what it is that you experience. These will be people mad and want to retaliate because the facts be so fucking accurate that, hey, ain't no way for them to try to shake and move and get it. It requires, now they got to put more people in the fucking pot. And the more people they added to the motherfucking pot, guess what? Well, you said we supposed to be getting 20 million out of this shit. So guess what? They're going to keep adding more people. And when you add more people to the situation, what usually happens when you add more people and they don't have the information that they really need to fucking know? Something's going to fuck up eventually. Because ain't no real structure in it. Ain't nobody really elaborating on what's really going on. The only thing they hear is about the money. They don't hear the ins and out like, hey, we decide to go against this person. You know, there's a chance with the high risk that I can lose my life. You know, it's a chance that I could go ahead and get arrested. You know, it's a chance that if I do go stay in this place and somebody pick up on the fact that I am in this fucking place, that I'm going to be taking the hit. But if I take the hit, I can't tell on nobody, because if I tell on somebody, they're going to be coming after my life. You see, it still seems like a vicious cycle of somewhere in between all that shit. Y'all going to end up taking out each other somewhere. Because the only thing I heard was about the dollar. But y'all didn't hear that, hey, there's a possibility that, hey, if you wasn't successful in this part, you wasn't going to get this, but it's actually going to them. And them, they over here plotting already, because it's like, shit, we said how much money was going to be, which is our little fuck up. We promised them that we'd give them a little bit of change, but we don't really want to give them that, because we actually trying to prevent these people from actually getting what it is that we really want out of this. And in order to do that, we still got to figure out how to knock these motherfuckers off, but get these motherfuckers distracted. But at the same time, while I'm doing this, I want to go ahead and knock these people off so I still don't have to pay their ass. You see? And somebody's about to have this rude awakening, because you know the church, you know we good for the money. See, the church is good to tell you what it is that you want to motherfucking hear, because they still got a fucking agenda. who said that they was gonna promise you, because what they gonna say when it's time for the pay to come in. Oh, we had to take that money to go ahead and put it into the church, and we had to go pay up with certain things, and here they are going ahead with a new motherfucking Maybach, flying in a new helicopter. The building's still not up, but they bank account is good. You still didn't get paid, but praise the Lord. Thank you for helping us. You did the Lord's work. You see. Some of y'all motherfuckers don't get that part. But it's still these people gonna take y'all out, because guess what? At the same time, you still know too fucking much. And with the fact that you know too much, these folks is gonna want to take your ass the fuck out. You got to remember, these are the main people that put you on. And the fact that there's a possibility that if these people realize that they're not going to get this fucking money, there's a chance that they going to speak up and try to snitch on us. And then in order to avoid that, we got to still make it seem like it's real good and get them still close to the person, because we still want this motherfucker gone. So we get them to do our dirty work. We still collecting the money, but we still not giving their ass, because we just need them to do the dirty work, because they're the lower ends of the situation. You see? Because they still trying to get their business going. They still trying to get their careers and shit like that going. They ain't really in the church like that. So they low lives, they hoodlums, they still prisoners and shit. So we can go ahead and switch this up. And the fact that they knew the plan and who we was going after, we got to figure out, either we going to get their ass locked up, or we going to get them hemmed up within their own group, because it seemed like they're not they're not tempered well. And with the fact that they're so greedy, we could use that against them and tell them that it's the friends, and depending on how they thinking, they watching y'all the whole time. Are they going to the club whenever we give them this little change? Because there's a group of motherfuckers around me, they watching y'all. Are y'all spending y'all money on clothes, hoes, prostitutes, hotels and shit? They watching all of that, because they watching to figure out, instead of them getting their hands dirty, they can go ahead and make a rattle in the group and go ahead and figure out how they gonna get y'all to go against each other, take each other out. And whoever didn't get taken out, they gonna make sure y'all asses get taken the fuck out, because they don't want to give y'all this money. You see, these are people that don't think about that. These are people that y'all sitting there thinking the religious people got you. Shit, the religious people got you all right. They make sure they hack every single last one of y'all motherfucking phones, whether y'all knew it or not. Because they need to make sure y'all moving appropriately, and y'all going to the area or to the person or the people they need y'all to get rid of, or get hurt, or get them distracted, or whatever the case may be. If they ain't sending in people to come love bomb you, they coming to send people to try to scope and snitch on you. If they ain't sending a person to do that, they sitting there watching somebody to try to monitor you and texting the group to tell them how you moving. Unbeknownst to them, they ain't for to tell you that at the same time while y'all doing this, because when it's time for the course and shit like that, if it, when it's time for it to pop off, I didn't tell them to tell us that. I didn't have them to do that. I mean, it seems that I'm a part of the group, but you don't see me responding or talking in there. Because 10 times out of 10, they're going to wait till they see you physically to start talking to you. Yeah, I'm part of the group, but you don't see me talking in the group. That's what the fuck this somebody gonna pull on a lot of fucking people. I'm in the group, but you don't see me talking to the people, and they wait till they see you physically, or when you come knock on their door, or you meet them at the church or at the school, park, whatever. Y'all gotta know how certain people think. These are people that just sitting there thinking about, oh, what can I get out of this situation? You ain't sitting there thinking about the long haul. These are people that don't. That's why I say, if you ain't got no long term, short term goal, you ain't got no plan, and you only living for this day and this day, or you gonna be the quickest one that they gonna get rid of. If they don't feel like they getting rid of you fast enough, they gonna get your ass locked the fuck up. But they gonna get you hemmed up by your own fucking folks. That's the thing, though. You gonna think it is somebody else, and it's really the people within your group, but it's not like they doing it intentionally. They're just easier to fucking manipulate. You see? Predators, they will hack y'all phones. They'll put pedos around you. They'll know, be like, oh, this is a person triggered, right? So it's like, well, shit, they don't mind being a predator to somebody else, but what if somebody was a predator to their kids? You see, that's why I'm trying to teach y'all a little bit of something. When they know that it's big money on the motherfucking table, and they talking about they gonna give you $1 million, they ain't giving you that shit. They just giving you the motivation, especially who could you not trust more than anything? Or who could you trust more, like, oh, they good for it, they gonna give me the money. Oh, That's pastor such and such. You know, they gonna give us some money. You know, they make sure they fuck with us because when we need the light bill paid and shit, and when we wanted them to go, and they just told us to go do this shit on TikTok. So you remember when they gave us this, they usually start giving y'all bullshit change. That bullshit be about 500 there, 600 there. Then they'll make it a little bit bigger. It ain't gonna ever get past $10,000. If you getting past $10,000, you doing a little bit something. You probably got a small little business or something like that. That they be like, yeah, we invest in that, but they only investing in it just to see what it is that you doing. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, it seems like you got a flower shop. Oh, okay. But at the same time as they seeing you got a flower shop, they notice in the middle of the night you like to do certain things. It ain't let's just say that exchange, whether you getting a gift card or not, they just sitting there to, it's not even just the hush money. They sitting there just trying to figure out exactly how you move, who you move to, what moves you, what other motives you got, what's your secrets and your skeletons. When they know the secrets and skeletons, shit, that's when you're gonna start. Then they're gonna keep it consistent for about, depending on who they going after, 5 to 6 months. But after that 5 to 6 months goal is done, trust and believe they are ready to hit you where it stings. Because it's going to be a quick withdrawal for either the money, quick withdrawal, they're going to hit you with your family, your business, or they're going to out something real big to make your ass feel like, hey, I'm in control of this shit. If not, they feel like you acting up and you acting like you bigger than them. Trust and believe me, they done spot who your enemies is. They done spot who your enemies is. They done spotted who within the crew that everybody working together, whether y'all was ops or not. They know who gonna be willing to go ahead and pull that trigger. They know who gonna be willing to go touch on your kids, touch on your husbands, wives, grannies. They already checked to see if you got people in hospitals and shit. They checking for that. 10 times out of 10, they gonna sit there and see, okay, well, let me see how they gonna behave whenever I gotta tell them, hey, we don't need you for this part of it no more. They gonna see if you gonna start asking questions or not. They gonna see if you gonna start getting other people involved in the crew, or you gonna start making your own crews. Because when y'all start doing that, that's when they know they got you right where they want you. And somebody did this shit. This is like no different than like when I sit here in this community, it's like, it ain't gonna be a good look at all. Because they gonna out any and every fucking body. And if they felt like everybody was sitting there trying to do certain things, the biggest part of it is they gonna make sure you gonna feel them. Because if you ever speak to the person and they the ones in charge and they hit you with, you feel me? Just be mindful. That's like, all money ain't good money. And somebody gonna learn that hard lesson the worst way. A white female nurse practitioner in the clinic, somebody snitching. Because somebody don't want the parts in it, because I feel like somebody end up having to go call their own attorneys or lawyers in this situation. And whatever the fuck they called in, or whatever they came up across on somebody else's fucking file, they didn't realize that they was opening up a cold case. So a cold case got reopened wherever it was supposed to be closed at. Somebody in a situation, when something comes to you, show no mercy, respectfully. Because respectfully, these motherfuckers showed you no mercy. Fair is fair. You got to be mindful, because the way the game runs these days is motherfuckers that, listen, I'm just telling you, if I sit there and hit you talking about, yeah, it's 5 million, everybody gets split, whoever go ahead and get this person, y'all get this cut, but we're going to have to invest it into a business so they don't be able to track it. But if you're not asking or, looking into the situation of saying, hey, what kind of business that they got going on outside of, if it's churches, if there's own business and things like that. If you're not looking into none of that prior to you taking this shit, trust and believe you are taking the fall for it. You got to look at who's the big players on the table. It ain't about who's the roughest, the toughest, or nothing like that. It's usually the motherfuckers that's playing the nicest, or usually have this pillar of the community type shit. Or whoever was like, yeah, that's that. If it ever is involved fucking family, be mindful. Be mindful. If they hit you with something about a situation that they've been doing, and it's something that they've been running over a person over 5+ years, and you ain't asked no questions, trust and believe me, you fit to get caught up in some shit that you do not want to be a part of. y'all will take the fall for it. And then in the end result, to go ahead and keep their hands clean, they gonna stir up the pot. Whoever is in the lowest, they looking at your temperament, they looking at your job, they looking at y'all kids, whether they're in college or in motherfucking elementary school. They looking at what kind of backgrounds y'all got. They looking at the lifestyle y'all live. They looking at your spouses, the girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever choices. They looking at y'all lifestyle shit. If you got secret lifestyle, they looking at all of that. And wherever they feel like they can catch you slipping at, 10 times out of 10, it's somebody in that crew that they know they can get to do their dirty work and they don't mind doing it. Oh, I need you to go ahead and start a whisper real quick. Oh, they got kids. How old is their kids? How they let their kids act type shit. And when they start asking questions like that, like y'all ain't gonna know that these questions was asked prior to these other people coming around. All you know, 10 times out of 10, if you got an alternate lifestyle, they gonna make sure it's cute. They gonna make sure it look good. They gonna make sure that they got to talk good game. Like, yeah, I got these bins. I get this money. If they know you into that scamming, oh, they finna make that shit look real clean on the platter. You into that robbing? Oh, they finna make it look good. You into title loans? Oh, you into music? Oh, and they love to get you in that music shit too. They love to give you that. And that music one, oh baby, they gonna get you real good right there. And when they have you just like that in the putty of their hand, because the root of it all is about money, right? Shit get real funny and they know you tight on fucking money. They know they can start a whisper. And the whisper leads to the truth. And the truth leads to who gonna hit who first. Or who gonna get who locked up first. You see? But then it's when you get locked up, they gonna see what type of behavior you on. And if it's a particular behavior, they gonna be looking at the fact like, oh, so you move like this. They gonna try to figure out, they gonna have some people on the inside, whether you know that they was already part of this shit. They already sent in a letter or a note, had a little conversation on global, telephone or whatever. Hey, such and such gonna be coming in, try to see what information he gonna tell you. Lo and behold, you going in the jail cell or you gonna be gone out here in the streets. It's gonna go one or two ways. They just want to see if you gonna talk or not. And somebody mad at the motherfucker because like, shit, you got the keys to it. And ain't no motherfucking secret to it, but shit, you ain't finna do that shit around me. And anything that I'm telling you right now is nothing but truth, facts, accurates, and it's yes. That's how the fucking, the motherfuckers that I was forced to grow up around, that's how the fuck they get down. The bigger the money, the pot. And it's more for them to go ahead and get to it. Trust and believe me, they ain't sharing this shit. And if it's people that they had to share with, and considering that I had so many fucking kids and my baby daddies, oh, they trying to figure out how to get rid of their asses first and get rid of their motherfucking family so they can make sure that that money comes straight to them. So if they don't get to the motherfucking kids, these are motherfuckers ruthless enough that they will take out the motherfucking kids just to get this shit. That's how fucking ruthless them motherfuckers were. And they still are. So understand, when you get in bed with motherfuckers like this and they don't mind taking out a motherfucking kid on their own, what makes you think yours is an exception to the rule? If mine wasn't and you got in bed with mine, shit, wasn't no kids off limits. It's just like, shit, we just need to see if we can break her. I ain't gonna ever be broken, baby. I'll bend, but I ain't gonna break mine. Shit happens, life happens. It ain't shit I can control. It's outside of me. And it's like, oh, you not, no motherfucker, I fought as hard as I fucking could, but at the same time, you're not gonna make me feel no fucking type of way. These are people that be quick to sit there and try to body shame and try to make people not feel comfortable within themselves, but they're not comfortable within themselves. These are motherfuckers that's addicted to plastic surgery, addicted to have everybody compliment. Girl, look at this outfit. Oh, don't you like my outfit? Like, they need the attention. They need it. They crave it. The only way to sit there and get attention, did you see what she got on? And girl, did you? But they be the same ones trying to put that same shit on. Those would be females or men that you need to fucking be mindful of. Oh, you see them new shoes they bought? You see these? Like, motherfucker, why you worried about that shit? Go get your money up to go get that shit on your own. You ain't gotta fucking rob and hurt nobody just because you ain't got it. Shit, ask questions. But these are people that love to sit there and start drama. This is also people that wouldn't stand up for you. You gotta be mindful. When people can sit there and talk about other people and they ain't got nothing else to do, they like to start rumors and shit. Those will be people that would not ever fucking stand up for you when you in the room. Shit, I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, your granny, or whatever. Them be motherfuckers, they will not stand up for you. All they know how to do is talk about a motherfucker. They don't know how to stand up for nobody, because if it's the real people right in front of them, they be quick to critique. But when you get ready to go ahead and give them right back the dose of their own fucking medicine, they be ready to, don't be trying to fight with somebody gonna go ahead and tell you what the fuck is right. Don't try to read somebody else's life to fucking filth and sit there and see all the fucking problems, but you ain't got no motherfucking solutions. Somebody tell you about your motherfucking problem and be quick to try to throw church in it. Church ain't got shit to do with the fact that you used to be a crackhead a long time ago. Church ain't got shit to do that you used to be the biggest motherfucking lot lizard. And it ain't time for you to sit there and try to throw something else in somebody's face. It ain't shit for you to throw in your motherfucking face. You only had 1 or 2 fucking kids, and you looking like you had 12 and 12 fucking litters of fucking kids. Like, it's no, you ain't got no health conditions or nothing like that. It'd be that shit right there. And then they be quick to try to talk about something, but it's like, let's talk about it then. You still hanging out with Uncle Ben who touched on your son about 20 years ago? You still over there with Auntie Keisha and them, and Auntie Keisha still like to touch on everybody's little boys and be already talking about he fine and shit? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And then everybody be, Now we ain't having, it ain't about having no family reunions. It's about nobody want to talk about it. It'd be a whole bunch of junkies. Most of the time they gotta hire junkies to do this shit. Should they be one shot from motherfucking, what you call them, crystal meth from losing their goddamn heads? Somebody, you could have had people that's within the last 1 to 3 months was nothing but fucking junkies following you on social media, trying to sit there and talk about your body. But these are people desiring to have your fucking body. Most of them are gay and trans. Okay? So if you were a woman, you was dealing with a bunch of gays and trans motherfuckers sitting there having a desk to talk about your body as something that they desire to be. And I've always said for fucking years, I don't care what anybody is in the fucking LGBT community, 10 times out of 10, every fucking gay person, I don't give a fuck what the nationality is, they all aspire to be a fucking black woman. But they always give black women the worst fucking credit in the goddamn world. They don't respect us. They don't have no fucking real, like, they don't stand up for shit. But every fucking gay person you ever fucking see, they always aspire to be a fucking black woman. What's the swag when it, girl, it's giving. Yes, look at that. You got to understand where you get your swag from. Black woman, don't be disrespectful, you see? Motherfuckers be talking about you in love with a black bitch. It's just a white boy that want to be black. It's a Spanish motherfucker that want to be black. It's a Chinese motherfucker taking on the black motherfucking behavior. You got to understand the attitude, the demeanor, and the carry of it all. But you got to think about most women in this fucking world right now, that what they're going to do to get a BBL. What are they going to do? Get hip enhancements. What are they going to do to go ahead and get that silhouette that we motherfucking have naturally? What they going to do? Go get lip fillers and shit like that. What they doing? Getting cheek fillers and shit like that. What they doing? Getting their eyes shitting like that done. Come on now. So it is not no type of way. I'm a black woman already naturally, so I'm not going to feel no type of way about somebody talking some shit. Cause shit, are you mad at your mother? It's a Haitian woman that's doing voodoo or stuff like that, helping these motherfuckers. Like, it's certain shit that y'all gotta be mindful of. This person could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. Seek deep therapy. Like, ain't no shame in getting motherfucking therapy, because somebody gonna fuck up their mental. It was one fucking woman that literally got a reading for me, and she was like, my mom had literally lost her mind whenever she did a ritual or something on somebody, and whoever her mom had did this ritual on, she was like, her mama hadn't been the same since. She was like, she did this about, 15, 20 years ago. And maybe about, I want to say she said about 5, 10 years ago, she just hit a decline. So whatever the fuck it was that she did some kind of voodoo or hoodoo or something towards somebody and said that motherfucker lost her goddamn mind. I was like, well, see, that's why it's certain shit you just don't do to people. One thing for sure, two things for certain, you do not ever impede on anybody's fucking free will. Love, you don't fuck with that. Protection, okay, you got to be able to justify that. When it comes to business opportunities and things like that, be able to justify that. Because if you trying to knock somebody off on their fucking promotion, do you not understand that you might get it for a little bit, but the backfire of that situation, regardless, I don't give a fuck how good you are in that shit. That's free will. You're impeding on something that somebody else is supposed to do. But one thing is a big ass fucking no-no is love. You can't force a person to stay. You can't force somebody to fucking love you, like you, to be with you, to stay with you, to do any of that shit. You can sit there and take away that person was meant to have kids. Okay, you might have caused miscarriage, and then you end up having the kids, but guess what? With you causing that person a miscarriage, now you planting the seed in them kids that you end up taking off of a person who he's supposed to have kids with. Now you sitting there dealing with kids with disabilities. You're dealing with kids that ain't gonna be inclined. You're gonna have some kids that's gonna end up wanting to take your motherfucking life. Because depending on what that man could have been doing prior to the person, and even though he didn't go over there because you forced and paid that person to be in love with you, 10 times out of 10, them kids is going to pick up that energy and they're going to do it towards whoever the person was that did that work to go ahead and stop that person where something was supposed to be working in the good, because now you're getting the negative aspects. And whatever the negative aspects of that person could have been, if that person was being hateful, they was being ornery, they was stealing, they was lying, they attempted on a person's life, whether they knew that this was something that they was doing or not, guess what? Those kids is going to take on that energy, and whoever that woman is, the mother or the grandmother or whoever, those kids that you went on ahead and caused somebody else to lose or miscarry, guess what? Them kids that you went on ahead and gave birth to on the behalf of what you took from somebody else, or AKA, as y'all call it, destiny swapping, them kids is going to do that shit to you. Meaning they will not ever fucking respect you. That man, he's not really gonna have any type of relationship with them. And you're gonna be like, why he don't ever do this for my kids? He a deadbeat, he ain't a deadbeat. It's just the energy. He knows his energy when he did it, because it's like, shit, these kids gonna do fuck shit to me. So he's gonna be repelled to not want to do anything to them or with them. For you, definitely. You see? Y'all gotta be mindful about all that destiny swapping shit, but sometimes shit, you gotta be happy. Shit, I'm happy that some of them, they took up the last little bit of karma I needed to fucking deal with. So it's like, shit, whatever money they took, my favorite saying is, if they took something from you, they needed a little bit more than you. And most of the time when they needed a little bit more than you, your blessing might gonna be triple than what it is that they took from you any fucking way. So don't ever stress about something somebody stole, took, did towards you, because that blessing is going to be way fucking bigger than whatever the fuck it is that somebody stole, took, did. And it's, I got this, baby. You did a favor. Why am I going to be upset? If you did something that was clearly in a benefit of me, where I'm not having to sit there and stress, I ain't got to worry. I can sleep finally. I ain't got to stress and worry about something going to happen. I ain't got to worry about if this person coming and going, are they going to take care of it? I ain't got to do none of that. I ain't got to worry about another child. These are people that need to seek therapy. These be people that's so fucking pretty, but they ain't got no soul. All they do is lie, scheme, steal, sell their bodies. That's it. That's all they know. That's all these fucking people know. They don't know. It's like, forgive. That's why it's easy to just forgive them. Because shit, why the fuck am I gonna argue with somebody and you already arguing internally with yourself? Bitch, that's why you ugly. I know that's how you feel about yourself. Is there anything else? Bitch, that's why you got this. Okay, that's cool. Is there anything else? Because they coming at you with hostility and you not even being concerned with it. And the more that you're not concerned with it, shit, that's the more that they gotta fucking deal with it themselves. Victory is mine, saith the Lord, ain't it? Okay, so go ahead and win your victory while they sitting there being pissed off and misery. Because misery love company. I'm not for to join you in fucking misery. Y'all got to be mindful about that. Certain miserable people will be willing to go ahead and do this shit to you. Some of these people, they have a van. Someone has a van, a black van, a white van, blue, or maroon. like a reddish maroon type color. Somebody's name could be Maron or Myron. Also be mindful about, certain people you listening to. That reader does dark work on their customers. So like to cause you to return, like I don't believe in doing none of that shit. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Either you fuck with her or you don't. Either you gonna come back or you won't. Like it don't make me no fucking difference at all. If a person gonna come, you gonna come. If you ain't, you ain't. Shit, I ain't for the beg you. You know what suits you, and you know what fits you. Whether it fits you or not, that ain't got shit to do with me. Shit. Most of the time, people don't like coming to me because they know they're gonna get the truth. I'm not here to candy coat and make you feel comfortable or nothing. The more uncomfortable you are, the more I know it's time for you to reflect. You actually doing what the fuck you need to do. Foster care, adopted agency, and fake family. Somebody could discover that, somebody's in-laws, or somebody could have discovered certain things about, some adoptions, some foster care and stuff like that. Somebody found that out via a church. Somebody could have been looking into certain churches. Like I told you, the church houses usually be the biggest ones. Most of the times back in, I'm going to say from 1985, 86 area, all the way up until like 2001. Most of the time, the churches were the ones illegally adopting getting these kids illegally adopted. Now, whether y'all wanted to believe it or not, if you were a child of foreign, they couldn't figure out your mix. They couldn't figure out where you came from. Or if you got a kid, you was a kid that got caught up in the system and they couldn't figure out where your folks went, especially if they got locked up, if they were on drugs and they couldn't find them to make cases and stuff like that, you were more likely to be a kid that they could just literally sell you. It just depends on what benefit that they could get from you. Some people don't know that, but that shit runs really, really deep. They are big cowards. Somebody gonna find out some people are some cowards. Part of a clinical research in an experiment. Most of the kids in the I want to say from 86 to 96, they did have us in experiments. Because it's one school in Oklahoma, and I would have thought that school would have stood still now. And it was Douglas Elementary. But the thing of it was, at that school, they did experiments on us. Because there will be kids where I remember asking kids, did you get a card done? And they had this where they literally had IDs of us, of who we were, what we were capable of doing, our fingerprints and everything. But when I went back to Oklahoma, I think I passed away in 2008. And everybody was like, what happened to the school? They was like, oh, they've been trying to shut it down. I was like, why would they shut it down? It was, it was one of the top schools where most of the time those were the gifted kids and shit like that. And then they would have to spread them out because something happened. I don't know what happened in Oklahoma around that time, but they had some schools where they knew who was the smart kids. They knew who was the kids that had capabilities. What was it called on Fort Sill? Reynolds Hospital? I want to say it's called Reynolds. I'm pretty sure somebody did some digging about clinical research experiments on Fort Sill. They don't know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Some corrupt individuals. They'll be like, God damn, you still remember this shit? Ain't shit wrong with it. I forget simple shit, but not all the big shit. West Virginia, Peaches. I still remember that girl named Peaches. I might not remember her face fully, but she was popping up on people I may know type shit. Philip was on the live at a casino hotels, a similar occurrence. So there is a hotel, Las Vegas. And Vegas is very notorious. And it's like, it's crazy. It's a pattern. It didn't happen more than like fucking 5 times. And if I'm not mistaken, whoever was the last dude, and I want to say it was a Spanish dude, that they end up getting those two girls that walked that dude from out of the casino, and then they end up killing him to take his money. That ain't the first time that occurrence happened, and it's not the first time that occurrence happened at that same hospital. Somebody need to go all the way back to like 95, 96, or 2005 or 2006. Between that there, somebody gonna figure out a casino. Also one in Virginia and West Virginia. It's an occurrence, and it's a goddamn pattern. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Somebody need to know. Once you see, you can't unsee. Somebody dealing with these folks sitting here fucking lying. Lie, lie. All they do is lie. Shit. Patrick lie. All the motherfuckers, all they do is fucking lie. Oh, she a liar. They only keep Sharita away because I'm going to tell the truth. They can't put on the mask and play like what the fuck it is that they do. Because I'm 100% sure half the motherfuckers, the shit that they've been doing, how they moving, they going to be quick. Hey, Sharita. Girl, you know. And then when they around everybody, she be tripping, she crazy. Oh, but if I rocked your shit, would I be crazy then? Okay, check yourself. All she do is fight. That's why we don't be wanting her to come, because all she do is fucking fight. Come on now. No, all y'all do is fucking lie, and then y'all be pissing me the fuck off. And then when I get ready to knock y'all asses upside y'all head, tell the truth, shame the devil. These be motherfuckers, they don't want to tell the truth until you knocking their ass upside their goddamn head. I swear to God, they ain't telling the truth until you tagging the fuck out of them. Tell me the motherfucking truth. Okay, I did. Oh, it took for you to get your ass whipped for you to finally tell the truth to these folks. Now you got motherfuckers out here mad at a motherfucker. The person you met within the current or the last 2 to 4 months. It been somebody that could have been lying to you. Shit, I ain't been meeting no motherfucking people. But shit, I know anybody that been coming up to my fucking face outside. I said the only people I met was just moving into this place. And then that motherfucker that came up while I was outside trying to meditate. I was just like, bruh. It took everything in to just be a decent human being. Because I really wanted to say, like, look, you get on my nerves. I'm not interested. But it's like, sure, don't be an asshole. Like, whatever. And then he ended up showing me Pine Hills area. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, I know your ass definitely lying. You gonna give me the information? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the information. No, the fuck I'm not. I knew I wasn't gonna get that shit. But these motherfuckers, all they do is lie. You broke through a cycle. Somebody could be meeting at somebody's home or meeting in a place or at an apartment or a condo. Whether y'all know it, somebody could be literally meeting people at next door. Or you could be noticing traffic and stuff around you lately. Hostility, someone got beef with you. So somebody got one-sided beef with you. You have a strong, healthy, safe love. So somebody, you got people who want to have beef with you because you know how to be happy. You know how to love thyself. You know how to love thy neighbors. You know how to say, fuck it, shit happens, life happens. These are people that will hate because you got positivity. They hate the fact that you just don't be negative about shit. Like, you're, what is it called? Carefree. You're very carefree. I know I am. Like, why the fuck allow that shit to happen? Like, it's gonna happen. A female with ties to construction, railroads, investments, and call centers. Somebody that answer phones. This is also somebody who could be paying people to... Whoever this female is, they're very insecure. They be cocky until you tell them about themselves. Somebody, y'all dealing with somebody that'll talk shit until you tell them about themselves. Someone you stay upgraded and they not even a bust down. Somebody looking sad and miserable out here. So it's like somebody that was trying to make you feel bad, like you was an option, like you wasn't valued, like you wasn't good enough for a company or something like that. And these motherfuckers hiring people that don't even meet the par, like barely. Somebody, the FBI could have recently found out that some people were trying to poison you. Somebody is like, if you buy something or gonna go somewhere, someone's gonna watch somebody do something and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't know if they're gonna get arrested on the spot or something. It's like something is gonna happen that is gonna spark something to happen. Somebody could be working at a university in the chemistry or biology department, gang stalking you, fake pages, liking everything you like. Oh shit. A group of people about to learn the hard way. Somebody could be getting mad because they said feeling like you got a new attitude or you acting different or something like that. A black female with a pharmacy or labs. Someone you could figure out that you're biracial as well. Or mixed with different things or something like that. Somebody sent money transfer via MoneyGram. Only places that usually get MoneyGrams is like Central America, Cuba. So somebody could have been sending some money somewhere. Somebody could, whoever where they sent this money is, somebody said that you're rare. Somebody said that you're oh shit, if they say you're a flamingo, that means something big, but flamingos you usually see out here in tropical areas. Puerto Rico. We got Romania. Somebody is supposed to have brought Plan B or got some birth control, but they used it to pay for something else. I'm getting somebody was supposed to get birth control or Plan B, and they spent the money to get like some drugs or something on themselves. Somebody could even be pregnant shooting up heroin or something. That ain't none of my business though. Somebody could be cyberbullying, trying to do some cyber crimes. These is also some people that you can't learn from. You won't grow from them. These are people that you just leave them where they at. These are not people you go back and forth with. Nothing like. But shit, telling their ass about themselves. Hopefully that whatever it is, they self-reflect. Smiling in your face, talking bad about you via text. I'm also hearing that song, smile in your face, whole time trying to take your place. What we call them? Backstabbers. Shit, they won't stab you in your back. Shit, these motherfuckers is bold these days. They try to stab you in your chest. You hear me? Montana. Somebody could be in Montana or coming from Montana or just got here. Or somebody could be playing that song, Hannah Montana. Or somebody could be on that stuff. On that stuff and stuff. Someone's partner will go to prison for attempted or premeditated murder. So this could happen in Montana. This could also happen. Whoever could be doing these cyber crimes. Whoever works in a clinic, Romania, Puerto Rico, the Caribbean. Somebody in the black community. Somebody could work at phones. Somebody could work for the state, CPS, DCF. Somebody, this could be ex-friends or co-workers. Somebody partner will be going to prison for attempted and premeditated murder. Whoever this person is, they've been posting Bible or spiritual quotes on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, so I don't know. If you know somebody on Facebook and they've been doing that, that's who's about to get locked up, or their partner or something like that, getting locked up for premeditated murder. So if you see too many on there and then you go see that they in a particular group, somebody you should find some shit like, what the fuck is this? A white male Flights, they can work with flight signals, comm, sec, or they could be a pilot. Religious haters, spiritual warfare. Traveled to Virginia within the last 3 months. Or they could have just recently traveled there. These are some people that need to do some self-worth work on themselves first of all, before they sitting there going for people. Also, someone, don't feel guilty for letting go of anyone that wasn't even holding on to you in the first place. Let them ride. Somebody got one-sided beef with you. Also, somebody could have been a situationship, friends with benefit, or one-sided jump off. This is somebody you can't feel bad or guilty for this person. They didn't feel bad for what they did to you, so don't feel bad for them. A white female police officer that was in a situationship or a friends with benefit. They want somebody to feel bad for them. Like, oh, but you let me go. It's like, shit, let that shit go. If a motherfucker don't want you, shit, let this shit roll. I had to humble my own fucking self. It's like, I sent the message, but I was like, how many times can a motherfucker let you know that, hey, I hate you, I don't like you, I don't fuck with you, I didn't appreciate anything that you did for me. There was no gratitude. That was one of my, I was like, I had to go through those 5 stations. I had to honor that. Sometimes you just gotta be okay with motherfuckers showing you every which way they don't fuck with you. And that person was showing me in every which way, I don't respect you, I don't fuck with you, I hate you. So it's just like, it is what it is. And plus, I also, in order to honor it, just to go ahead and make sure that I just didn't take it too personal, that was business. He was paid to, do what it was he needed to do. So that's why I don't trip. But it don't take away from what it is and what you felt. So honor what you felt. If it was love, it's love. But don't feel bad about letting that shit go either. Somebody got $500 on this situation. And somebody could have got like, if they were streaming you or something like that, this is like, it's $5 just to get the link. If they want to watch a little bit longer, it's like somebody could have been charging people $15, $20 or something like that for like a clip or something like that. Or it's like a video that's like 5 to 10 minutes long or something like that on like an adult site of you, whether you know it or not. And this is going to lead to stolen liability, funds, personal injury compensation for whoever did this. Create strong, healthy boundaries with yourself and others. So always, ain't nothing ever done under the sun. Just take accountability for yourself. No other people won't ever take accountability. Just take accountability for yourself. I got to take accountability to do better, to make sure I'm in better environments. If they're not receptacle to what it is that I do and how I treat myself, you let it go. Somebody, a spiritualist or a fake reader. They say king me, we say checkmate. We are not the same, okay? Someone's going to have a come to Jesus moment or a near-death situation. I'm hearing that song by Karen Clark Sheard called Second Chance. Somebody might want to listen to that. It'll be a little bit helpful. He gave you a chance that you know you don't deserve, but here you are. We listen, we don't judge situations. So whatever this second chance is, somebody is going to go through something where come to Jesus moment near death. So a second chance, we listen, we don't judge situations. So somebody can end up, it's a pretty, it's not a laughing matter. It's pretty fucked up, but it's like shit. I mean, either you can choose to listen or you just let it rock. But I don't feel like this person, something gonna go down at a hotel. We listen, we don't judge. You do matter, so whoever you are in the situation, just know you do matter. Don't ever beat yourself up. Don't ever sit in a state of fucking depression unless you just want to. It's your prerogative. It don't have shit to do with me, but it's a better way to deal with it. Somebody literally is going to have a damn near death experience because sparrows, when they come through, his eye is on the sparrow. And I know he's watching. God sees everything. Everyone you are or have been suspicious of has been accurate. You're going to come out of this situation way stronger than what it was. These people were trading Bitcoin. Someone could have a messy beard or partly beard, or somebody could have recently cleaned up their beard. Someone, you're about to have a situation where you're going to need to respond responsibly. Someone, before you speak, stop, breathe, and listen. Stop, breathe, and listen. In order to listen, you got to hear it. You got to hear it and listen before you respond responsibly. Process it. If you don't feel you want to process it, hey, could I have effective time to be able to process this? Man, can I sleep on this, or is this something that you need to answer to in this second? Emotional intelligence, okay? Respond responsibly. Somebody will have to let go of their family or something, listening to miserable folks. So it's a conversation that might end up happening, something about stocks and bonds. Somebody could have left you some bonds. Excuse me. Somebody could have left somebody some bonds or mutual funds. This next move got you looking delicious. Somebody looking great out here these days. Keep up with yourself. Someone could be expecting time to distress. Somebody, whoa, shit. De-stress, but somebody, you got a roster. I'm hearing that Jasmine Sullivan song, roster, sneaky links, main thing. Somebody you could have choices and options. Somebody was being petty, trying to hide behind stuff. I feel like you don't really care. Somebody wants to speak a truth finally. Making an effort to change for themselves and others for real. A romance con artist. Something about music. Somebody's name could be Marvin or Melvin. Your requests are being answered now, so stay ready and be open to receive. Because I'm hearing just like music. I got the music. Somebody, okay. A hitman is your secret crush or a secret admirer. What kind of shit is that? That's different. If it works for you all, we listen, we don't judge. God damn it. We listen and we don't motherfucking judge over here, okay? If you're judging somebody, go mind your business. If the hitman liked them, then so fucking be it, okay? What else we got up here? Somebody, a new living situation in a vehicle. Something about Japanese, or somebody could be Japanese. Are you responding or are you reacting? Finances in the next 1 to 3 weeks. Or somebody you were supposed to get something 1 to 3 weeks ago. Somebody gonna have to go back to the drawing board, change, switch, add to, or reconstruct certain things that you're planning to do for yourself. A hair distributor that was involved, that was paid from a father's side, or hidden secrets about a side of your family that whether you know about or not. 2020, 2021, 2000, 2001, 1990, 1991. I'm also getting 2010, 2011. It's hard evidence that you're not going to be able to miss, okay? I'm going to be quiet about that because that situation right there, me seeing the metal element and then the years I mentioned, That shit went to a whole nother situation. Because if that's the case, somebody, you got a whole lot of fucking money. I'm going to keep that to myself. Because that's like something like, because the FBI is in this motherfucker. And what I'm picking up on, I got a real inkling that a conversation will occur. And what they going to ask is something with this metal. But I'm going to just say metal element. Just to keep it like that. So don't nobody be sitting there like, oh, she caught it. You got to really know what I'm talking about on metal element. And I'm not even speaking on elements. But hey, to each his own. You stay helping them. Where's your return? Giving way too much. You absolutely fucking correct. That's why I stopped myself about that situation. So I'll keep that to myself because somebody's really, hold on. Like, do better. Gratitude. Ungrateful ass dicks. Perfume. Something about perfume. A scent. Life path 6 or life path 9. Stealing music from SoundCloud. Somebody in dark energy probably trying to figure out how to get into their light energy. Or somebody, y'all could probably be working through something. Somebody just lowered their price. The 5-year plan. They talk bad about you all the time. Or something about somebody been talking bad about you over the last 5 years. Cold, confident, obedience, loyalty, and disclosure. Full disclosure. Something in pursuit. Something is in pursuit right now. Someone, can we talk, pulling up with friends or family at a school or work or ran into while you're out. Somebody, spirit babies are on the way to the physical realm, rainbow babies. Somebody gonna end up having miracles, surprise, unexpected, healthy pregnancy, expect pregnancy with twins. Somebody will get a chance to have that. I don't know when. Kudos to you all. For those who are looking for those things. Here, Spectre Gadget 2466 4266. There's an authority. Oh, shit. Somebody finna get caught. And it's about to happen quick. Crime of passion? An authority figure? Is it a crime of passion if they do that shit? I mean, well, yeah, technically. I'm sitting here like, could it be considered? It just depends on how whatever their situation is, but somebody finna get caught. If they don't catch them, if they ain't catch them in the spring, and this is like summer about to go into fall, so that's gonna be what? August, September it is? If not wintertime. That's definitely gonna be about December. Somebody gonna be finding some shits out. Somebody could be 44, 42, 22, 24, 27, 26. Somebody could be 66, 67, 74, 72. Somebody could have been born 72 and 74 for sure, and 76. That's for sure, for sure. Somebody finding some shit out now. This don't look nice. Oh, it's in the black community, because I'm hearing lift every voice, see. As a black person, I don't even know the whole fucking song. I don't even care for it. Spiritual union. Somebody, you got my heart. Let me get it together. Somebody, you could be just chilling, healing. Yo, somebody, you fit to get September 6th. And by September 6th, if you don't get this information, I feel like you probably gonna get it before then. So by September, somebody, I'm telling you, somebody you gonna be, I was feeling mighty low. I was feeling mighty bad. But you'll get back up around November. Because somebody, you could already know what the fuck type of news somebody gonna get ready to bring to you. Because somebody wanted your ass to fucking break. But this is gonna be one of those. I tell you, somebody, you gonna have to get compensated in the craziest fucking way. I hate how the fucking FBI fucking works like that, man. That shit be pissing me the fuck off in the worst way. It really do. But I mean, shit, they gotta do what the fuck they gotta do. However the fuck that's gonna play out. I'm not gonna stress myself out about shit that they gotta fucking do, but it's just like, certain shit takes too long, but then it's like divine timing, they say. The universe is at play, right? So go ahead and allow the Matrix do what it is that the Matrix... Look, let the Matrix do what the fuck the Matrix is going to do, right? That's all I can fucking do at this time. It's just like, I might cry sometimes. I might just fucking laugh about it. But being mad all the time, let that shit rock. You gotta deal with it in your own time, in your own fucking way. But shit, don't take that shit out on other motherfuckers. Somebody, you literally gonna be balancing stuff, wish fulfillment. Somebody, just start putting it back into yourself. It's literally giving back into yourself. Yeah, part of destiny, have hope, you know what I'm saying? People want mental conflict or whatever the case may be. Like, shit, I'm not a person to trip. I ain't, like, whoever you are that, you know, wanted the children or whatever, congratulations. That is awesome. Like, sometimes miscarriages are God's blessings and lessons to tell you, hey, that shit just wasn't it. Shit, and that gotta happen so many fucking times, you just be grateful for it. That's why somebody like, that's why that shit worked for that bitch. You right. It's just now y'all have no reason to sit there and be tied to me. Like, I just want my motherfucking money. I wish y'all motherfuckers could leave me alone. Like, for real. But it'll be peaceful soon. It'll be a while before I want to be, like, dealt with. But shit, I can look forward to something new. I'm ready to sing, I found me, Mr. New Booty. Because I don't want no Miss New Booty. I can hit some squats, though. You got to find the positive in it. Y'all motherfuckers are stiff. Get your heads out of your ass. Don't be so fucking stiff. 675 or 576 or something like that. 567. Somebody still want to do a 187, but they're gonna get caught. Somebody want to create like this deception of causing someone not be able to move on because they're deceptive and envious because you're standing your ground and you're speaking your truth. So they want to create imbalance. Or somebody, whatever somebody's deception, if somebody is envious and deception, this shit is working in your favor. Like somebody's gonna create more balance and more, it's gonna keep making more balance and more balance. It's like allow these people to keep hating because shit, all it is working in somebody's fucking favor, okay? You're gonna get victory and success in this situation. Regardless. Okay? Okay. This is like, oh, feel bad because that situation didn't work out. Shit, they didn't work out for a fucking reason. I ain't gonna fucking cry. I did enough fucking crying of me realizing, bitch, you was stupid and you knew better. You was crying over something that wasn't even yours at all and it was paid. True to let it go. That shit was difficult. But I had to go ahead and have that conversation with myself. I ain't need a crowd to go ahead and tell me about that shit. I did not need no crowd for that. Yeah, somebody, don't worry about it. Everything gonna be solid for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Bury what was, let go, shit. I had to let go everything that I've always known to do. And you put it back into yourself. Cha-cha real smooth now. Do the moolah dance. Somebody trapped in fear, emotional loss, but shit, people took this shit to go ahead and do what it is that they do. Somebody did some fuck shit just to get recognition. For the wrong type of recognition at that. All right, y'all, I'll be back. Whew, the cramps is